Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Hey, got a really cool pipe I want to show you and a few things I want to talk about. Hang on, stay tuned. YouTube, happy Saturday. Mrs. Buckeye and I have been running all day, so now time to settle down and do a few things before we run back out and find something to eat for dinner. So, enjoying a Sprite, fantastic beverage. I don't know if you could hear the little dog in the background, the new dog. She's happening, howling, and everything else. So, wanted to share a new pipe I got, and then just to introduce it, and then I'll break it out and maybe put something in it. I'm drying out some Stonehaven, Esoterica Stonehaven, so I figured that would be as good of a maiden voyage as any. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about this pipe and uh, thank the guys. You know, if you hang, if you know Big John Laughlin and Randy and some of those guys, they know their stuff, man, and they'll turn you on to some pretty good stuff if you're open to listening, and I always am. So, this pipe comes from Allen Brothers, and Allen Brothers is really, from what I understand, a conglomeration with J. Allen. Look J. Allen up. Look his pipes up. I'm not buying a J. Allen pipe. I don't have that kind of cash sitting around for a pipe. Not a chance. But J. Allen is in working with his brother, created Allen Brothers. And I picked up a Berkeley Dark Smooth. And it's just a fantastic pipe. It's the description, if you're looking for a high performance pipe that will slip into your jacket pocket that still provides plenty of chamber wall thickness, here's your soulmate. Sits on command better than any pedigreed show dog and smokes better. No show dogs were harmed in the writing of that description, by the way. It's a squat dark apple dubbed Berkeley and short enough for pocket carry, but boasts the proportions of a larger pipe in terms of bowl size. The rim is gently rounded, as is the shank and the bowl. In fact, the whole pipe features gentle curves. It's a gorgeous pipe. So it's really cool. Comes in this box. So a different kind of box, almost like a tube. In fact, it is a tube. You open it up, and I took the bubble wrap and everything. It was packaged nicely. But you pull this out. Look at this. A beautiful Allen Brothers pipe sock. And suede is what I think it is. Not 100% sure. But inside of that pipe roll sock, which is phenomenal, is this bad boy. There she is. Look at that thing. Absolutely gorgeous, full of bird's eye. Has a saddle bit that I really enjoy. Look how thick those walls are. Just an excellent straight pipe, which I love. So let me put something in this and let's test how it smokes. I'm sure it's going to smoke just fine. My gosh, look at the bird's eye. The dogs are going crazy in there. I don't know if you could hear them. But this is the Berkeley, the squat apple. Beautiful pipe. Beautiful pipe. So let's throw something in it and see what we got. Be right back. Hey, and we're back. Thanks for staying with me. Not that tenth of a second gave me much of a choice, but maybe it did. So, pipe feels really good in my hand. Maybe a touch too heavy to clench, believe it or not. As short as that is, I can do it, but it's a little heavier than what I'm used to. As far as the Stonehaven goes, really good. Um, you know, it had some white spots all over it, so you get the whole plume mold, sugar, whatever. As long as it's not green and fuzzy, has always been what I've been told. You're good. The Stonehaven, I'm not a big, I was a big Virginia fan, then I became not so much a big Virginia fan. Then I was an English fan, then a cigar fan, and I'm still a cigar fan, and I don't know. My palate changes like every other day. I don't know what tomorrow. I wake up tomorrow and smoke a pine twig. I don't know. It's definitely not going to be cigarettes or smokeless tobacco or snuff or anything like that. I don't do it for that reason. I do it to relax and for the taste. But this is a Weber, so it's a Burley, Virginia. Could not be more happy with how this pipe smokes. Might have to get a second. Rich, deep, thick smoke. The Stonehaven, for my opinion, it's good. Really good. It's got a really nice sweet note. I wouldn't say sweet as chocolate per se, but it's got a sweet, kind of tangy, citrusy, and then that grass, that sweet grass is really, that Virginia really hits. Those thick walls, man, do it pretty good. This is probably not your typical Virginia pipe. This is probably more suited toward an English. You know, I like them tall and narrow or chambers for a Virginia. But don't let this one fool you. Even though the design kind of flares out, kind of a squat bent apple, that's a pretty straight up and down bowl, and it's fairly narrow. I'm digging how thick those walls are. And then there's that bird's eye I cannot get over, especially if I flip it to this side. Where was it at? I was looking at it earlier. Just chock full. Bird's eye everywhere. And for the price, I would tell you, gentlemen, don't discuss price. I picked this up less than what you would pay for a high-end 7 Alley. And this was a custom made by a fantastic pipe artisan. Again, it's not one of his solo pipes. Look up Jay Allen. You got $1,500 to $2,000 to put on a pipe. He's your guy. Not me. Not me, man. But bless you that do. Very tasty. This might rapidly become one of my favorite pipes. I love it. Again, maybe a titch heavy if I had to throw a stone at it. Saddle bit's my thing. Straight is becoming my thing again. So a lot of my bet pipes, if anybody's interested, I have got pipes galore. Got quite a few unsmoked Morgans in there, and some other pipes with only 2, 3, 4 bowls max through them. If anybody wants to trade or hook something up, hook me up. Still sitting on some Esoterica. Anybody has any interest, I'm going to drop my email below deck. And it's really easy. It's BuckeyePiper@gmail.com. Hit me up and ask questions. So I'm not going to gouge. I don't gouge people on anything. But market dictates price with anything. Since the states are opening up and some of y'all are driving again, the daggone gas is going up. So market dictates the price. In anything. But anyhow, folks. Really, really happy. This is the Dark Berkeley, the Berkeley Dark. Love the apple shape. I just wish you could see the amount of bread. I just don't think it's doing it justice. The amount of bird's eye. This never works, but I'll try it. I mean, this pipe is just loaded with bird's eye. You would pay a heck of a lot more than what these are currently going for. And I showed you the packaging, the freaking tube with the suede type sock. Better than any box factory pipe that I've picked up. Draw's fantastic. Effortless draw. Effortless draw. So, Allen Brothers, Jay Allen, home run. Home run. I love this pipe. And truly believe I got a great deal. Thank you to the brothers out there that I shouted out earlier. Those cats know some stuff. You ever get a chance to sit down and just chew the fat with Big John Laughlin? Do it. Knows some stuff. Just an amazing dude, but he knows his stuff. And a lot of us think we know our stuff. You don't know stuff like he knows stuff. He knows his stuff. And he'll steer you right. But anyhow, it's Saturday night. This is my one night to relax. It's going to be house party. It's going to be pipes, a couple cigars, and anything goes. We cleaned out the garage today. I'm happy. I moved my chair over. Had some people telling me, hey, it looks kind of funky looking back at your broom closet. I thought it was cool, but whatever. I hung this cheesy eagle painting up there. I'm still in my garage. Believe it or not, it's a little too cool to be outside tonight. I was going to do a fire with me and Mrs. Buckeye, but it's already 60 and supposed to be freezing. So she's out there staking our plants and covering them. Moved the camper down to the site today. We had hem-hawed. Are we going to do it? Are we not going to do it? Are we going to do it? Are we not going to do it? Finally, last weekend, we just made the decision. We're going to do it, and we're going to go, and we're going to use it at least every other weekend, if not more. And once we put our camper on the site, oh my gosh, we're happy. We looked at the site, of course, before we bought it, and thought, well, maybe it'll be a little tighter than what we really want, and it'll be okay, not wide open. But now that it's on there, and we see how much space we truly have, really, really happy. And we're talking about building just a like an 18-foot that'll fit under the awning, just a wooden deck, just, you know, nothing, just a few inches off the ground, just actually just a wooden platform, if you will, not even a deck. And reason being is then you don't have to worry about putting your camping rug down, because this is our seasonal site. The camper's going to live there all year. We're going down for the week right before the 4th of July, the whole week. We'll be there probably 10 days that week. And going to be there a handful of days at Halloween before the big party here. And then, of course, we'll reinstate our Thanksgiving camp out this year. Didn't do it last year. The year before I had a kidney stone. So, blah, 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 blah. We'll see how it goes. Anyhow. Take care, folks. Be safe out there. Wash your damn hands. We'll see you next time.